Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your old buddy Wade Squatchmann. I just walked off the trail. We are at Salem. I mean, not Salem, Greenwell State Park. I'm so used to saying Salem. I walked off the trail into the woods. And look what I found. Goes up, snap, crackle, pop. Goes down. Man, that had to be a big one. That was a big, tall squash. That had to be about a 9-footer. I'm in the middle of where they would be. If anybody sees anything, let me know. This is probably going to be the last video I make for today down here at Greenwell State Park. Now, I just showed you this one. Look at that. Goes up, goes down. Whoa, whoa. I just heard footsteps. So I'm not going to stay in here, but look at this one. Now, you're talking about that's a giant squash tree. Oh, I just heard a whoop. I just like a whoop. Ooh, look at that. I'm talking colossal. Then right over here. Now I feel the energy. Here's one here. Goes up, snap, crackle, pop, goes down. And it's all the way back in there. I'm not going back in there. Because when you go in there and you're at a park, you're in their territory. They made all these trees for a reason. So let's go over what I found. Got one, snap, crackle, pop, goes down. And then you got two, goes up, goes down, snap, crackle, pop. And then you got Mr. Colossal Snap, Crackle, Pop. Look at this. Explosive snap, crackle, pop. Goes up, goes down. There's a squash tree. So now I'm hearing voices behind me in gibberish. Like babucha or whatever. Man, I'm telling you, the farther back the trees are bigger. The squash trees are bigger. Man. If anybody sees anything, let me know. All right, I'm gonna head on out of here. I'll keep the phone on for a minute. I'll keep my camera on. One more time. Squash tree. Squash tree. Then you got squash tree right there. Look at that branch. Somebody was messing with it, chewing on it. You can see it's been broken and chewed on. So. That. If they're watching, please let me know. All right. I'll keep the camera on. Start heading out. Thank you all for letting me come back in here. Okay, I hope the clothes that I have on, which they got treated for ticks and chiggers, I hope it works, because it's bad back in here. And the flies are ridiculous. Okay, I'm not headed down there. I feel like something's watching me down in there. All right, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just heard a woo. Woo. That's it. I'm done. I'm headed back. That's where I just came out of. Let's go back and put those apples on that sign. You can see it's muddy. hopefully the Squatches saw me put out apples, so that'll keep them calm. They'll be waiting for me to get out of here so they can come out here and grab them food. I don't know if y'all can, I wish you could hear that. You're gonna have to put your headphones on. Something's going roar, roar, roar. Broken branches in them trees right there. Boy, that's high too. That's big high up there. So I'll keep the camera on. With my luck, I'll put the camera off. Next thing you know, you're gonna have two looking at me, wondering what I'm doing. All right, now. Saw a couple frogs. Look at all the mosquitoes in here. So nice place to visit, but I'm not staying. This is the other side. And that's where I just came from. It's really dark back in here, but my camera doesn't let y'all know, give you the perspective of what it looks like. All through in there, squash trees, but I'm not walking back in there no more. I'm done. Okay, I see the sign. I'm gonna put apples on. I'm not gonna videotape it, but I'll show y'all when I'm done. It's very muddy here and the mud's soft. My shoe sunk into it, so. Mosquitoes are so bad. Okay, that's where I came from. All right, we still got 3 minutes. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to put the apples on here and film it for y'all. Okay, here we go. There you go, see? Look at that. All right, okay. Let's see. I'm looking down. I'm trying to get the apples out of the bag. And everything's looking. Here y'all go. Goodies. Come on. Hello? Come on. I know y'all know I'm here. Come on. One more apple, y'all. I gotta grab it out of the bag. Sorry. Sorry about this. Having a hard time getting it out of the bag with one hand. All I know is from where I just come from. All right, here we go. All right, they probably know. Okay, there you go. Apples on that sign. Where I came from. Look at that. All right, I got the bag. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I'm not gonna leave no trash out here. We're gonna head on out of here. I got one more thing to show you. There used to be, the original plan was, I was gonna come down here, sit on that picnic table right there. It was right there, it used to be. And I was gonna sit there, not videotape, but it's gone. So, one more thing to show y'all. Last time I was here, like I told you, there was one down there looking at me. He was about 6 feet thick, dark color. And then I grabbed my camera. I was getting ready to videotape him. Then he turned around and just walked away. He did run, but that picture's on my channel. I put it on last night. I'll even put it on again tonight. So there's apples on that sign. That's the name of the sign. That's the name of the trail, the white trail. And then you got blue and red down there. There's more apples right there on that sign. So I did what I came down here to do originally, is to feed them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your old buddy Wade Squatchman. We're going to head on out. I'll talk to y'all on the next adventure. Keep on squatching. Keep on rocking in the free world. Okay, we are out. See ya.